Yo, what is up, guys? My name is Nicholas Earl, and welcome back to another episode of Earl Sports Bets. And today, we got another slate of NHL Stanley Cup playoffs hockey. We got 4 games we're looking at here. So before we get into the video, before we get into the recap of what happened yesterday, you guys know what to do. Give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and turn on those post notifications so you guys are notified each and every time we come out with a video here at Earl Sports Bets. You can also follow us on our social medias at BetsEarl on Twitter, at Earl Sports Bets on Instagram. We also have a Discord channel if you guys want to join that. The link to that is in the description of the video down below. Recap. It was a profitable day yesterday in hockey, so I'm not going to complain. We went 2-2. Our 2 losses were bad losses. Our 2 wins were good wins. This was a very anti-dramatic day yesterday. We'll start with our losses. Florida. I just got to learn that this Florida team is not going to win the series. It is what it is. Tampa Bay, they get Kucherov back, they get Stamkos back, and they look really good. They win 6-2, or the Panthers lose 6-2 yesterday. And they take a 3-1 series lead over the Panthers, or the Lightning take a 3-1 series lead over the Panthers. Yeah, three of my bets right now to win the series are down 3-1, so I'm not liking any of my odds there. Minnesota, they're another team down 3-1, and then Washington is my other bet that is down 3-1. But plus 107 did not cash. They lose 3-0. Marc-Andre Fleury shuts them out. It is what it is. I'm going to start, I don't know. But it is what it is. Our 2 wins, though. The Islanders come through. They knock off the Pittsburgh Penguins 4-0. Good performance by Ilya Sorokin. Honestly, if I'm Barry Trotz, I'm leaving Sorokin in for Game 5, 6, and 7. This team just plays better with Ilya Sorokin in net right now, and I don't see why you just don't ride the goalie, kind of like what Carolina's doing with Nedeljkovic. You ride the rookie goalie here. You stick with you stick with Ilya Sorokin. Parleys has not looked great this series, so I like the. All right, we got the win with the Islanders yesterday, 4-0 over the Penguins, and the Toronto puck line comes in plus 155 cash on that one, as the Maple Leafs take care of business against the Montreal Canadiens, tie up the series, heading back to Montreal, and cashing a plus 155 ticket. We went 2-2 yesterday, 9-17 so far in the NHL playoffs. We started off really good, but yeah, because we hit on the game 1s with Washington, Vegas, and Washington, Vegas, Islanders, something along those lines, and then all of a sudden, Minnesota loses 3 straight, and the Capitals have lost 3 straight, and yeah, that's not looking good for us. But let's get into today's slate, and we're starting it off here with the Carolina Hurricanes and the Nashville Predators. One of my only profitable teams so far this playoffs is this Carolina Hurricanes team. It is a minus 141 for the Hurricanes, plus 128 for the Preds. Over under 5.5 goals for this one, and I'm going to continue to go Carolina. I think this is a bounce back spot after they lost in Game 3 in double overtime. I think they take care of business here. I think Nedeljkovic plays really well. This is a good Hurricanes team. I see them bounce back today against this Nashville team, which I think this series is only going 5 games. I think Carolina takes care of business here, goes up 3-1, heads back to PNC Arena, and takes care of business in Game 5. I have Carolina plus 110 in regulation for this game. If you want to look at series props for Carolina, let's see what they have in here. Carolina plus 175 to win this game and next game. If you want to have a little parlay that way, both with Carolina, that's one way to look at it. I like Carolina taking care of business here. Plus 110 in regulation, or it's plus 105 now in regulation versus the Nashville Predators. Our next game here is the Colorado Avalanche and the St. Louis Blues. Minus 220 for the Avalanche, plus 197 for the Blues. Over under 5.5 goals for this one. And the Colorado Avalanche currently lead the series 3-0. And it hasn't been particularly close for the Avalanche. They won 4-1, 6-3, 5-1. They've put up at least 3.5 goals. They've put up at least 4 in all 3 games. But I'm going with the puck line here with the Colorado Avalanche. I think they take care of business once again. I got it at plus 115. It's at plus 110 now. I still don't mind it. They've covered the puck line in the first 3 games. I don't see them not doing it today. This is a good Avalanche team. I think they sweep the St. Louis Blues here. And this is going to be a scary, scary team. And it looks like we're 2 games away from getting Colorado and Vegas. It looks like we're probably going to get it. Both these teams are 3-1 and 3-0. So I anticipate Colorado, Vegas, one of those teams making it out of the West because they're going to be going up against each other in probably a week or so. I like the Avalanche to finish off the sweep today versus the St. Louis Blues. I'm taking them on the puck line. Plus 110 to get the job done. Our next game here is the Boston Bruins and the Washington Capitals. Minus 129 for the Bruins, plus 117 for the Capitals. Over under of 5.5 goals. And as you guys know, I have a bet for the Capitals to win the series at plus 140. That's not going to happen. It is what it is. I'm not betting the Capitals this game. Not going to happen. I am going to target a side, though. I like the over in this game. I feel like we're going to see a better offensive performance out of Washington today. Plus, the games so far this series have been 4-3, 3-2, and 4-1. I think we're going to see a higher scoring game today. We're back in Washington where they it was 3-2, 4-3, 3-2, 4-1. So I think we're going to get a good higher scoring game today, like we did in Game 2 in Washington. And I think we're going to see a 4-2 type of game. And I think maybe Washington could pull it off here and force a Game 6. I'm not counting on it. That's why I'm targeting the total more than the side in this game. I think it goes over. I think that this Capitals team goes aggressive tonight. They go aggressive. They try to put up some goals. And they just try to get themselves back in this series down 3-2 if they win tonight. I think we see some goals in this game. I think we see Ovi step up. I think we see a goal from Ovechkin, maybe a goal from Oshie. And I think this is a spot where the Capitals are going to put up some goals, and I think the Bruins are going to put up some goals as well. Over 5.5 is where I'm looking in this game. Plus, the over has hit in 6 out of 12 games between these two teams. 6-4-2 is the over-under record between these two teams this season. I like the over here, 5.5, and we're getting plus 115 for it. So sign me up for some goals in Washington tonight. Heading into our final game of the night, the Edmonton Oilers and the Winnipeg Jets. A minus 121 for the Oilers, a plus 110 for the Winnipeg Jets. Over under 5.5 goals for this one. And one thing I gotta say is, wow, Connor Hellebuyck has looked amazing. He has stopped 70 of 71 shots on goal between the two games. This Winnipeg team has shut down Connor McDavid and Leon Draisaitl. Connor McDavid so far in the 2 games, no points, 7 shots on goal, 5 of them last game. And Leon Draisaitl, where's he? I want to see what his stats have been so far. He's a winger. Leon Draisaitl in the 2 games has put up 4 shots on goal in both. So this is a Winnipeg team that is not giving up any points to Leon Draisaitl or Connor McDavid. That's really impressive to start here. I like the defense in this game. Connor Hellebuyck has looked amazing, and so has Mike Smith. Even though Edmonton has lost both games, Mike Smith has looked good in net. It's not his fault that they're losing games. They just can't put up any points. He has stopped, let's see, in game 1, he stopped 18 of 20 shots. In game 2, he stopped 35 of 36. He's given up 3 goals on a total of 56 shots on goal. So it's not really his fault. This Winnipeg or this Edmonton team is just not getting any offense whatsoever so far this series, and I think that continues tonight. I think that Winnipeg potentially goes 3-0 up in this series, and I think Connor Hellebuyck, if he continues to play in net the way he has been playing, can give Toronto or Montreal a good run for their money to make the Final Four. This is a Winnipeg Jets team where if they have Connor Hellebuyck hot, they're a tough out, and Edmonton has learned that so far, now down 2-0. I think that Winnipeg probably wins this game tonight at home versus a struggling offensive team in Edmonton right now. I like the under, and I lean towards the Winnipeg Jets in this game, but my bet this game is the under 5.5 goals between the Oilers and the Jets. So our plays for today are the Colorado puck line at +110, Winnipeg Jets and Edmonton Oilers under 5.5 goals, Washington and Boston over 5.5, and we are going with the Carolina Hurricanes here to take a 3-1 series lead with a regulation win at Nashville today. Let's quickly adjust these lines. All right. But if this information was helpful to you guys at all, feel free to hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And turn on those post notifications so you guys are notified each and every time we come out with a video here at Earl Sports Bets. But that's going to just about do it for this video. I want to thank you guys as always for watching. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And let's make some money. Let's cash some bets in the NHL Stanley Cup playoffs tonight. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out, guys.